Hey guys, my name is Jackson W, but you guys can call me the Stick Figure Drawer, and I'm back with another video. Before we get started here, I'd like to ask you guys to subscribe and also leave a like below in advance, because I know you're going to love this video. And also check out my other videos on this channel, and also my other channel, Jackson W. I do gaming videos, vlogs, all sorts of funny stuff like that. Alright, let's get started. So I told you in my last video I was having some Destiny blues. That's right. Destiny costs a lot of money, and I don't feel like going out and spending $60, but I really want to play this game. So I thought, what's just like Destiny? So I went through my games and pulled out Halo Reach, and I just started playing it a while ago. I actually beat the campaign today. So I thought this would be the pretty good subject of a stick figure drawing tutorial. So here's where we're going to start. There's a little hill right there. Alright, so Spartans are really detailed. If you guys ever look at them, there's just so much artwork that goes into these people that it's really hard to put into stick figure form. So here's how I draw Spartans. It's a very simplistic way. So you draw a normal stick figure, just like this. Put a little pack on their back, just like that. And then give them a visor, kind of to simulate that they have a helmet, and then you can shade it if you want, add like little wires and weird technology stuff. But that's how I draw a Spartan. It's not extremely advanced, but you can get the main idea from this. So one of my really favorite weapons from Halo Reach is the shotgun, and I'm gonna draw that. So the shotgun is really long. It's long, but it's kind of funny because it has barely any distance to it. Or any range, I should say. So here's going to be the start of the shotgun. We're going to have one arm going down here. Guy's arm. And then, kind of out the front, it's got like these three little points. So just draw that. And it's got little sights on it. There. That's our shotgun. Alright, and so some of the things you can do in Halo Reach is you can have armor abilities. And one of those things that you can do with your armor is get a jetpack. So right now I'm going to draw a Spartan on a jetpack. So we're going to do the same thing, give him a visor, kind of have him legs bent, and with this little pack on his back, we're going to make it just a bit bigger than the other one and have a little, kind of a claw coming out, you could say. Just draw a little tiny burst coming off it, and you can do the same thing on the other side. Little tiny burst. There, it's on a jetpack. So now, I'm going to draw his arm coming forward. Let's give him a DMR. This is also one of my favorite guns from the game. And if you guys haven't played Halo Reach, I highly suggest you do it. Highly. This is one of my all-time favorite games. And in my opinion, it's a game that everyone should play as soon as they get an Xbox. And it's free with gold right now. So, how awesome is that? Alright. So when you're drawing the DMR, you're going to put a little, like a square on the top. Sure, you call it a square. And that's where the sight mounts on, and the sight is kind of high up on the gun. I know, but that's the way it is. And then you're going to draw a little line right here, because normally if you look there you would see a number of how much ammo you have left in your clip. And there's a little thing right here. And then we do the trigger case, all that, and just extend the barrel out just a little bit. There, and then we'll draw on the mag. That doesn't look too bad. Sort of looks like the battle rifle in a way. If you guys don't know what the battle rifle is, it's featured in other Halo games. Alright, so let's get on to the Covenant. Now, the Covenant are the enemy in Halo. They're the people that you fight against, and they're an alien race that's trying to take over the universe. So one of the main Covenant troopers, one of the weaker ones, are called Grunts. And Grunts are kind of weird. So this is the main body style of a Grunt, and it looks really strange. So their head is right here, and they're always wearing like a little gas mask. So you might want to draw that. And yes, you can give them eyes. And they're always holding their trusty plasma pistol. Plasma pistol is a very simple weapon to draw. Just do this. That's it. And then you can draw a little ball in between where they're shooting. So Grunts kind of look a bit strange in stick figure form, I think. But, I don't know, not that bad. Drum. Just add a little buckshot spread to this guy. Bam! Alright, there we go. That's cool. Alright, so now I'm going to do some Halo vehicles on the other side. So in Halo, both the Covenant and the UNSC, those are the good guys, the Spartans, they have both a variety of vehicles, and I'm going to draw, let's do a Scorpion. And Scorpions, you can add a whole lot of detail to these, but again, I'm just doing a simplistic stick figure drawing. So you start out with a square. That's how I draw most of my guns and vehicles here. If you've seen my videos, that's how I do it, and I suggest you guys do that too. Now on the end of these squares, you're just going to pull them out and then make them flat. So make like a little, I believe you call them, what? Trapezoids on the end? Yeah. Okay. I need to pay more attention to geometry. Alright. So just kind of do this and give it a rounded off look on each end. Now on the front here, we're going to have the barrel. This is the top of the tank so far. Alright, so here's your barrel. And then from here, you bring it down just a little bit, and now we draw the body of the tank. And the tank is just kind of long. It's a Scorpion. Doesn't look like a tank quite yet, but you gotta give me some time here. So now on the bottom, we're gonna draw a bunch of little wheels. Doesn't really matter how many you draw, or how rounded they are. Just draw some wheels. And now we add in the tread. There. Doesn't look too bad. And now we can add the gunner, because there's always a gunner on the front of a tank. So we're just going to draw a little rectangle here, little guard, 2 handles, and the guy. Bloop, bloop. There we go. There's our Scorpion. Let's get on to a Banshee. Now the Covenant has the only airship in the game where you can fly it and shoot at the same time. The UNSC has something called Falcons, which are like helicopters, but you need gunners inside of them. So I'm going to draw a Banshee right now. And Banshees are pretty easy to draw. What you do is just kind of make a blob like this. We're not starting off like a rectangle because this is a strange looking ship. So make a blob sort of like this as to start. And this is the cockpit, believe it or not. It's a very strange shaped ship. So you draw 2 little arms coming off, and then little gun, because they have guns on each side. Now, draw the back. And that's a Banshee. This is kind of from a top view. So if I did this, this would be sort of a top view of a Banshee. Looks kind of strange the way I did it. Maybe that wasn't one of my best drawings. Alright, I'm going to finish this video off with... Ooh. How about a Wraith? The Wraith are like Scorpions, but for the Covenant. Alright, so we're going to start off with this little, like a dome, sort of. Just make a dome, like a, I don't know what you call that. Maybe just make like a 90-degree thing and just draw the line and all that. So from here it comes up, over, and here's our trusty rectangle again. And then it has little wings coming off the side, so you kind of just draw that. And then in the back there's a little booster. So what it does is it kind of does this little formation. Don't know what you call that. Maybe it looks like a DNA thing, sort of. I don't know. Okay, so up at the top here, here's the gun, the main part of the ship. The tank, I guess you could say. Alright, so it's got these little teeth on either side, whatever you'd like to call it. And it forms up this big plasma blast and then shoots it off. So I'm just going to draw it charging right there. And now normally, just like on the Scorpion, there's a gunner on the front. But the guns for the Covenant look a bit different. So it has kind of these little teeth, sort of, you could say. I keep giving things a lot of teeth. Teeth, teeth, teeth. So, here you go. This is how I draw a Wraith. You could use a little bit more detail, you know, there's all these parts in here, mechanical bits, details, shading, all that. You can add any sort of thing you want to these. Alright, you guys, thank you for watching this stick figure drawing tutorial. My name is Jackson W, and I thank you for watching this video once more. If you like this video and you'd like to see more, please subscribe below, and you'll be notified every time I make a new video just like this. Also, leave in the comments below what you'd like to see me draw next. I can draw anything from video games to movies, normal, real-life, military stuff. Anything you'd like to be turned into a stick figure draw, comment below, and I will try to get it if I can. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you later.